Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm gonna make this a kind of beginner's guide, or how should I say it? Give my tips as much as I know. I'll get some action already this early. So yeah, the first thing, if you're a beginner, I got some experience. I'm not here who plays every day, all day, but I got fairly enough experience. So the first thing, if you start playing a new champion, you should check menu first. You can check the abilities and talents from the menu and get a pretty good idea what you're gonna build instead of getting in the game and then starting looking. At the end of the day, it's not that important. It comes with experience, but it's a little tip. The second thing, like what you can do when the game starts, is an enemy team is like split up, like top, bottom, middle. You can try to gank immediately, like in the first few minutes. That can, especially if you're a beginner, you're not playing ranked, so it's pretty sure you're gonna get kills. Oh, we got a first kill here. So that's basically the early tips, but the main thing is here just to stick with the team and do objectives. It sounds simple, but people don't do it, especially beginners. You gotta stick with the team to win in this game. It's like a number one thing here. If you're gonna solo somewhere, your team is gonna miss out damage or tank or healer, even worse. And you're just most likely gonna lose. And objectives, that's another thing. I've seen a lot of people just ignore objectives. Okay, we're gonna get this guy. And another tip, know when to turn back. Like right now, I'm out of mana. Should get the hell out of here. That's like a huge problem I see. When a team gets like a tower down, they want to push further instead of going back. So what you need to do is actually warn people with just a V button. It's really good. I don't know, I'm just reading that, not. From my own experience, it's really annoying to get ganked. I mean, I'm basically main kael'thas or some damage, heavy damage dealer. Usually those heavy damage dealers are very weak, very easy to get ganked by Seratul and Nova. I mean, those invisible, thank God there's nobody here this time, but if there were, you bet they would be on my ass. So my tip is, if you don't want to get ganked by invisible, play kind of tankish champion. If you're gonna play kael'thas, you can expect to get ganked. Dead. The reason I play kael'thas is it just has so much damage. Pretty decent ground control. But the main thing is damage. I'm gonna go back, come out of mana. And it's just, what else can I say? Focus on your game. If you're gonna play like those quick matches. You're gonna probably play with some unexperienced players, most likely. I mean, it's pointless to talk to them pretty much. All you can do is focus on the game, even if you lose. You know, you're doing your best, you're giving your all. That's how you improve. Not by blaming others and focusing what others are doing. All you can tell them actually is just group up. As a team you can change the course of the battle pretty easily. See that? I'm kind of alone here. The others are focusing on the boss. We're gonna lose this one. Dead. They got healer. That sucks.
I must retreat.
Okay, the enemy boss is coming here. I'm gonna tell those guys to assist. I mean that doesn't really go for the beginners, but I mean if you're gonna start getting better. Oh, we're gonna kill this guy. Damn. We're gonna start getting better. You're gonna face better teams, obviously. But let's see. I'm gonna warn those guys like that. Just get the hell out of here. You're gonna pull back. What I wanted to say is that when you're gonna get better and start climbing ranks, you're gonna need to know when to quit. I mean, going like 10 games in a row. I mean, it's not a secret. Some guys are gonna go play all day. But if you're gonna get higher ranks, you're not gonna. It's not gonna be beneficial. You're gonna be tired. You're not gonna. Your reflexes not gonna be that sharp. You're gonna be frustrated, especially if you start losing. Oh my god! Then you're gonna keep losing, most likely, unless you're not getting carried. So my advice is to just take breaks or call it a day. Like example, I play a lot of League of Legends. I'm like pretty high, not the highest, but decently high ranked. But if I want to climb that rank, I need to be fresh and calm, cool down, refreshed. Otherwise it's just not gonna happen. Thing is, I'm not playing that much. I'm playing maybe two games a day. When I feel my best, and that's when I do my best. But if you start out like in the beginner's game right now, it really doesn't matter. You can easily play all day. Skill is not that good here. You can still pick up, learn new champions. I'm not even focusing on the game right now. I'm just focusing on talking, and I'm just owning people. Actually, my team is pretty good too, so compared to the enemy one, so yeah. So I'm thinking, what else can I kill you guys? For whatever reason, nobody's focusing me. You see, I'm low health, I'm just gonna go back. I mean, don't get too greedy in this game.
I will not face death alone.
Mayhem.
So the kills doesn't really mean shit here.
Well done, mortals.
So I'm basically looking at hero damage. It's not that good for me right now, but oh, this Rainer is almost dead.
A worthy battle. I will return again soon.
Gonna need some help here. Silence, what the hell? So what else can I do? I don't know, just keep practicing. The more you play, the more you learn, but don't overplay. Learn when to quit. This Phoenix is always scaring them away. You see that guy should have never gone here. With that health, you should have gone back, son. So just to recap, main points. Play with your team, play as a team. 2 objectives. Don't get crazy. Focus on your own game. I don't know about those mercenaries. Should have gone for the boss instead. I might actually die here. I think only one guy should do those mercenaries. You don't need the whole team. They're really good when the enemy towers are down, but otherwise pretty easy to kill. This guy is dead. Damn, that was bad. They can't do the boss right now. Okay, now I'm almost leading with the damage. As soon as you get Phoenix and Fury of the Sun, well, it's damage is gonna just explode. I guess Salvatore is doing the getting the towers down, but yeah. I mean, there's really not much else to say. The most you learn when you play. I don't even watch. I guess you can watch good players playing. That can help, but I don't do that. I just don't have time.
Your courage honors me, warriors, but the demon always returns.
I just try all kind of shit out. Another good thing I can tell you is just like I do always. Just pick one guy that you like and try to master him. They're so low, but I'm alone. Just pick one guy you like and try to master this guy. Play if you play every day. Then at least play half of the games. The guy you like. I mean, the more you practice, the better you get, even if it doesn't feel like it.
We immortals shall return before long, heroes.
Fine choice.
I think they want to trap us, something. I don't see anybody.
You and all your servants in hell will cower before me.
Okay, there they go. I just hope Hillian doesn't gank me. Come on, die. Oh my god, this Illidan is so lucky. This Raynor is dead.
You gambled.
Gonna go back. Where's Will? Okay, here. Get some mana. Gonna go back, get some mana, because look at the enemy team. It's gonna be close.
The sun lights my path.
Or not.
Victory through righteousness.
Indeed.
Damn, I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, that's about it, guys. I guess you can just try to pick in one champion and try to master it. That's probably the best advice I can give you. And be consistent. Don't like take weeks off and then try again. Then you're obviously not gonna improve. Well, anyway, hope you this helped. See you next time.